John, 1-1 draw here this evening in the final mid-Ulster derby of the season. A fair result?
I think so. Johnny, I think you have to be we always try to give an honest assessment. Obviously, they're a good side. I felt we're a good side. It was a real good, honest mid-Ulster derby between two teams that weren't settling for the draw. You know, I felt we were on top first half. I think we got our to be fair, I think we got our press and our shape right. That you probably noticed a bit of a difference to the way we set up. Felt that worked for us. I suppose for both teams at this time of the season, the grass pitch, it's probably hard to move the ball the way either team wants to. But it made for a really entertaining game where both teams were trying to stretch each other, and you give them Paddy credit. They're a really hard to beat team, and they were decent tonight. But obviously, you look at the last couple of chances from our perspective and think what might have been. But all in all, draw, fair result.
Yeah, well, we've had a couple of probably the best two chances outside the goals. Eamon Fife is one here where he rattles the inside of the post, and then right at the death, James Teelan's header. I'm not sure if it hits him or he hits it, and it just goes the wrong side of the post. And I think half the ground thinks it's set to nestle in the net.
I think over the course of the season, Johnny, we've had a few of those late great goals, and we keep going to the end, which is testament to the players. As the manager always says, he wants them to wring their shirt out and give every drop for the supporters, and for the club. And I think, to be fair, I think they did that. That last chance from the last couple of chances. There's one with James, and he probably thinks he's a wee bit more time, and it's probably an opportunity for a snapshot, and he tries to take a touch. And then that one, I think he's just tried to get his body in there, and it's just kind of bounced off him and the goalkeeper and just went just narrowly wide. It's kind of one of those things, but you have to be in the right place at the right time, and in fairness, we were, and maybe in another day we nick it and we win the game.
In regards to injuries, with Aaron McCarry back this evening and Ryan May is returning after injury, still without Barris Alton top and Lewis McKinnon. Is there any update on those, John? Will we expect to see them back before the end of the season?
I'm not sure, Johnny. I'm not going to give you an answer without being honest or being sure about how that's going to play out. We'll just have to. It's a game of wait and see with these kind of injuries. We're at the other side of them, but you know yourself, if there's a longer period of time left in the season, I would be able to maybe give you a definitive. Unless I can't, I think the manager's not one for playing on injuries, and he's not one to talk about them. But I think our rear guard has been really, really solid throughout the season, and we've had a couple of big players missing for quite a long time, as everybody has around this time of year. And I think, you have to praise the rest of your squad. You'd have to give mention to guys that have come in and worked really, really hard. I thought Aaron Trainer was very, very good tonight. Really, really good. And that, he's come in there, he's given everything, and there's a few others that have come in, and the guys that come off the bench and all. It's a real team performance, despite obviously not getting the win. But you don't really focus on the results, you focus on the performances, and you're looking for that consistency, as you and I would talk about from time to time. And I thought that was a consistent team performance.
All eyes into Taylor's Avenue on Saturday, where we take on Carrick Rangers then.
Yeah, absolutely. Listen, we're going to give it a good go between now and the end of the season, as we have done. The players have been speaking in there, and the management and the gaffer, and they've gone to the well every single time throughout the season, and that's part of our identity, and we won't stop, and we'll just go right to the end of the season and give 100% every game, and give whoever's putting bums on seats for Portadown supporters something worth watching, and we'll give them a good honest shift, and I know that's all they want from us.
No problem. Thank you, John. Cheers.
Thank you very much.